Investment Coach Chris here. Hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe.
What's going on, guys? Investment Coach Chris here, and in this video I'm going to be explaining to you what you need to know about the upcoming earnings reports coming at the end of January 2019. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's get down to the stock market news. As you probably know, there's a lot of earnings reports coming out right now. Now, what does that mean for you as an investor? Well, what that means is there's going to be a lot of volatility coming out soon. Earnings reports. So every 3 months, a company will have an EPS. If you're not sure what that is, an EPS is earnings per share. Normally, let's say a company would come out and say, hey, at this quarter, we're projected to get a $1.20 EPS. And then the EPS comes out and it's actually $1.30. Well, they beat their earnings by 10 cents, and that's a great thing, right? Well, let's say the projected EPS is $1.60, but the company comes out and says, oh, we only made 95 cents. And the EPS is earnings per share. So that would be, for every share you buy, you can expect $1.10 per share, but then they only make 90 cents. That's not very good. So that's kind of how you want to look at the earnings. But keep in mind, just because there's a positive earnings does not mean the stock is going to go up. Okay, a lot of times positive earnings, stocks will dip down very sharply, and it'll clear out all the potential buyers, and it'll scare everyone just so the shareholders can buy back more shares, and it's market manipulation. So just keep in mind on that. So if you're going to trade with the EPS, just do your homework and have a good reason for getting into a trade. Pay attention to the large cap stocks whenever they have earnings. Apple is a huge company, and a lot of 401 retirement Ks, retirement funds, TSPs in the military, a lot of money is into the stock of Apple. Warren Buffett has bought a lot of Apple, and he's probably going to buy some more. But when Apple's earnings come out, that's going to be a very sensitive subject for a lot of investors, because if you've looked in the news is reporting from them to be negative. And Apple has been struggling lately, but Warren Buffett would say, hey, I'm still going to buy as much Apple as I can, him and Charlie Munger. That's probably what their plan is. But pay attention to the large caps like the Facebooks, the Netflix, the Amazons. Caterpillar's earnings came out the other day as well. All these earnings reports from these large cap companies are going to dictate the flow of the market. So you want to pay attention to those. Okay, so if you're looking to trade the earnings reports, I would be very cautious. If it's just one company that's coming out with earnings reports, that's fine. But we're talking major companies, almost half of the listings in the Dow Jones Industrial Average and many of the S&P's earnings are all going to be piling in all at once. So you have to be very cautious. You can still be successful when you trade during earnings, but you have to be very cautious. You need to be looking at the Dow Jones, you need to be looking at the SPY, the S&P 500, and you really need to try to get a really good understanding of the market direction during these earnings, because we're not talking one or two companies. We're talking a huge amount of large cap companies all coming together all at once. It's going to be a madhouse. So it's okay to sit back and kind of observe and just wait for that really good entry point. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now if you did, check the like or subscribe to the channel. I do videos almost every day. I have a Patreon that you can choose to donate to, and I also have some links to some cool stuff if you want to get into trading. I have a trading academy myself that I teach you how to trade. The link will be in the description box, and I can also put you through a program that after completion you can apply for a funded sub account. So if you're curious about any of that, the links will be in the description box below, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. You have a great day.